I think the biggest thing is when we recruit, what we do is we look for ability. You know, I think there's a confusion where a lot of people think you look for talent, and for us, we look for ability. And then we look for that ability that's going to fit our system and our style. There's definitely a misconception where people think that talent, you know, that everyone has a certain amount of talent, but for me, I think everyone's born with ability. And then when you take that ability, that's how you create talent. It's what you do with your own ability to create that talent. And to be honest with you, I think that's what happened with the players, my former players that were fortunate enough to be drafted this year in the MLS. They were able to take their ability over 4 years and put in a lot of individual work on their own, and then of course with the staff, and turn their talent into their dreams. So it was really great to witness. What we do is we have a development program that we've used the last couple of years that really works, and it includes individual and team video analysis, leadership training, nutrition education, strength and agility training, and individualized technical and tactical training, which includes one-on-one and small group training to really help the player develop on the field. With all that, over a 4-year period, that's where we start to see real progress with the player's development. And you know, sometimes it happens a little bit quicker, and sometimes it takes all 4 years, but it's worked. It's obvious, you know, it's evident with the success of some of my former players, and it's something that we will continue to do for all of our players. Yeah, it's a great feeling when you know, my former players are able to achieve their dreams, and Emmanuel Pia and John Manga both being drafted this year in the MLS draft. You know, Emmanuel being the number 15th overall pick, and John being the number 63 pick. You know, and on top of that, also Alejandro Garcia, who's now, you know, with Orlando City. You know, all three of them players that had a certain amount of ability in the recruiting process that we identified, and then they put that ability to use, and they really worked hard to achieve their dreams, and that's what you get when you put the work in. Probably what I'm most proud of those three guys is that all of them have either graduated or will be graduating this summer, and that's of course the other part of it when it comes to developing players. You know, we're pretty fortunate to have a lot of recent success here with our program. You know, multiple players being selected in the MLS draft with J.C. Banks and Tony Walls, and then we've also had players have a lot of international experience in Toussaint Ricketts, who's been playing in Europe for the better part of a decade. You know, right now, our program has a lot of players on the roster who have ability, and what we're doing now is seeing which of those players will start to really come into their own in their later years. I have no doubt that we have players on the roster come next year that at some point in the next few years will just add to the history here with the program of players making it to the next level.